Yeah, I think you have to strive for both of those things. The way that I communicate to my team is that the Sunday gathering is the event. And we know that. It's the event. It's the event when everybody's gathered together. The worship is loud. The preaching is passionate. The prayer is all in. We're all together, and it's great. I love that. But that is only the event. And that, what we look at it as like a funnel, like a big funnel. And the top of the funnel is the event. That's where people are getting initiated into our church. Most people, at least in our church, and I don't know if it's the same here, but in our church, most people's first experience at Life Church is during the Sunday gathering, the event. We want that to be great. We don't want it to be fake. We don't want it to be manipulative. That's why we use the phrase genuine communication. We don't use fake voices and do things that aren't things that we're going to do all the time. It's like Easter. Like Easter's a big day for us, but we don't change much on Easter. We just do what we do and then turn it up a notch. And that's it. We want them to come back the next Sunday and be like, oh, that was just like Easter Sunday. It's the same thing. But we catch them through the funnel. Then we make sure that they know the next steps. That's what we call assimilation. We assimilate them into the church. Come to Intro to Life. Come to these events. Get involved in these gatherings. Get involved in the rhythms of our church. But the way that we're going to keep people and we're going to see people truly grow is by getting them into community. So I want both to be great. I don't think you have to sacrifice one for the other. I think there can be an imbalance where a church becomes too much about the big event and they forget the community. Or the church that becomes too consumed with the community that they forget about the big event. And I think that there should be and can be, at least that's our philosophy, is we want both. We want there to be what we call an engagement with God, vertical engagement. We want to engage with God in our worship services and in all of our gatherings, but mostly our worship services. But then we also want there to be a relational connection where people don't feel like I'm just part of a crowd, but I'm part of a community. And that community happens to meet for an event once a week, but I'm part of a community. And so we've just staffed it and put money towards making sure both of those are operating at the highest level we possibly can. So I don't think there's an either or. I think it has to be a both and.